Hey everyone, Matt Jobin here with Reach Your Summit. In this video, I want to share with you a new product from the brand Sea to Summit. It's new for this year. It's their Ultralight Hammock and the straps to set it up. If you're looking to take your camping to the next level, pun intended, or you are an experienced hammocker, this is going to be a great option for either one of you. It's super lightweight, really easy to set up. The hammock comes in around $90 and the straps are around $25. So I'm going to show you everything in great detail with both, and also the proper setup if you choose to go with this hammock system. Alright, so this hammock is ridiculously light, 5.4 ounces, and it comes in a Cordura fabric Ultrasil nylon compression sack, which will end up compressing this thing down, as we'll do now, down to the size of an orange. There you go. That will barely be noticeable in your pack. This is going to be one of the lightest hammocks on the market, and also one of the most compressible. Alright, so let's loosen up these compression straps. What's nice about this hammock is the compression bag is actually built into it, so you don't have to worry about losing anything. You just slide this lid right off, just like that. Pull up on this toggle, and out pops your hammock. Now, this hammock uses monofilament nylon, and it's going to be very, very strong, similar to ripstop nylon, but because it's using a single thread instead of multiple layers of threads, it's going to allow it to be lighter in weight and also pack down a lot smaller. Yes, you can see right through this. It kind of reminds me of a curtain, but it is super strong, super durable, and very breathable. So if you're backpacking, say in New England, where I am, this summer has been very wet and also very humid and hot. We have a heat wave going on this week, actually. So this breathability is going to be excellent for warm weather, and if you're in hot, humid climates as well. Now your buckle is on the hammock. You have right here, and the other one is right on the end of that compression bag. So like I said, this is all built in. You don't have to worry about placing anything down and losing it. It's all just one unit, which is really, really nice. And let me show you the straps. All right, so the straps come in this little storage bag just like this, and they also give you directions right on the bag. So if you're pushing a 30-mile day and that Snickers bar and ramen bomb isn't enough to get your thought process going and you're super tired, you can just look down at that and get everything set up really quickly. But it's still super easy, no fuss. So let's take one of these straps out here. Now, the strap is 15 millimeters or 5/8 inches of non-stretch webbing, reinforced with some stitching on either end, so it's not going to stretch on you. And then this is one of the buckles. This is actually the buckle that you'll put around the tree, and I'll show you in the setup. And then your other buckle is also labeled, and it tells you, that this is going to go through the buckle for the tree. And then this one goes right into your hammock buckle. And the key thing to remember here is you need to have this blue tab up as close to this buckle as possible. Otherwise, you might fall out of the hammock. But it's relatively simple. And you also want to make sure that this buckle is up top, just like this, when you're setting it up in the hammock. If you have it this way, you're probably gonna fall out of the hammock as well, or hit the ground. The cord is going to be about 9 feet 10 inches, so just under 10 feet, but it's relatively long enough to fit around most trees. And let's get this set up. And it weighs 6 ounces for the straps as well. Now, setting up these straps is super simple. All you have to do is unravel your straps, and that bigger silver buckle that I showed you a little while earlier is going to go right around the tree. With any hammock system, you want your strap to be at least 5 feet above the ground. So your hammock is around 12 to 18 inches above the ground once you set it. That way, it's easy to get into and you don't have to worry about falling and getting hurt. So all you do is you put this strap right around the tree, you pull that through, and pull that tight, just like that. And grab our other strap. And we'll do the same thing. All right, we've got this one. Now we'll grab our hammock. Just pull the rest of it out. And that's it. Now, let me show you this up close. So we're setting this buckle up right here. With this buckle. So what you want to do, try to get this in frame here, is you want to take this buckle, slide it right through the top, just like this. So let me pull that through. So it should look like that. And your strap should be up at the top of the hammock. Let's do the other side. Alright, so we've got our other buckle here and the bag that is attached to the hammock. And you can shift that up like that if you want. Let's get this one in frame also. Alright, so you've got your buckle on the hammock, your buckle on the strap, and you just want to push it up through there, just like that. And then it rests, just like that. Again, strap is up at the top, right on top of the hammock. So then you grab it just like that, and you hold it, and then you just pull this strap just like that. You can see it's not attached to that blue buckle right now. Tighten it to where you want it. Once you have your positioning that you want for the hammock, make sure that buckle is back up against that, and that this blue piece here is slid all the way to the back of the buckle, just like that. Now, let me tighten the other side. We've got our hammock set up. Show you up close. Buckle up against the tree. And now you can see the fabric a little bit better on the hammock. Yeah, it may look like medical gauze, but it is super breathable, really nice and light. If you are above 6 feet, you might find it a little cramped just because it is a little narrow. I am just below 6 feet. I'm 5'10". So I find this to be really comfortable. All right, so this is the Ultralight Hammock by Sea to Summit. With the hammock and the straps, it weighs 11.4 ounces, and it will cost you about $115. There is also a gear sling that you can buy for some of your gear, a bug net for those nasty mosquitoes, tarp if you're out in really rainy, wet conditions, and you're still looking to use this as your elevated shelter for the night. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions, please feel free to get in touch with me at www.reachyoursummit.net, or you can comment on the video down below. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take a nap.